Because I've seen like TikToks of like a dude doing that, and everyone being like, "Can't believe he's doing the waterboarding method." I'm like, how the f else do I rinse my face in a sink?
Well,
Welcome to Etc., the podcast where we don't even know what will happen. Every episode we spin a wheel of a few topics, and me and my lovely wife Amanda will figure out what to talk about when we get there. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Welcome back to the Etc. podcast where we don't even know what's gonna happen. We've got a wheel.
you slurred there a little bit.
Always do. Keeps it fresh. You never know what you're gonna get. My mouth is like a box of chocolates.
Please
Forrest Gump talks about it a lot.
Please don't do that again.
My mouth is like an Olive Garden. When you're here, you're family.
And he does it again.
My brain kept thinking of Olive Garden because I feel like there's a restaurant whose tagline was something like "You'll never know what you're gonna get," but that can't be true because that'd be a wild tagline for a restaurant to be like, "We don't even know what fucking food we serve here." I realize it's kind of just blocking you entirely. I'll put that over there.
It did feel weirdly close to my face.
I wonder if I'm thinking of the Pawn Stars tagline, because I think the Pawn Stars tagline was like, "Well, you'll never know what's gonna come through those doors," or something like that.
Yeah, okay.
You never know what you're gonna get. It's similar to a restaurant tagline I can't think of, but let's spin the wheel. We've vamped for
The
enough.
candle is just...
Yeah, if you can hear a light sputtering in the background, we lit a candle and it's just in the background. Am I the asshole? Let's find out.
Yes.
So this one was plucked. Next. All right. The answer is you're the asshole. Our next one on the wheel. So this one, I kind of just, I picked the title, and the title I'm like, no. But the post, I'm kind of like, yes. So I'm curious to get your thoughts on it.
Okay.
I did pre-read to make sure it was actually like interesting to talk about. This is, am I the asshole for making my friends drive back home during a road trip because I didn't want to stay overnight?
Yes.
So from the title, you're saying yes.
Yes. Yes.
I'll add the first paragraph and we'll see, because as the post goes on, opinions change, I think. But the first paragraph is, so I was on a road trip with a few friends this past weekend. We were supposed to drive out to this small town, grab some food, check out a couple spots, then head back on the same day. Simple enough. It was meant to be a day trip, originally. So when I read that, I was like, okay, if we agreed to do a day trip, and then plans change and they want to stay overnight, but I don't, I agreed to a day trip. So at first I'm like, no, that's fucked. While we were there, we stumbled across this bar that had a live band playing, and my friends got super into it. They wanted to stick around, grab some drinks, and make a night out of it. Admittedly, I was super into the idea too, because it was very much up my alley. The thing is, none of us had planned to stay overnight. We didn't pack anything, and the plan was always to go home after. They started talking about just booking a cheap motel in walking distance and staying the night so we could keep hanging out. I immediately said I wasn't cool with that because I can't sleep unless I'm in my own pajamas, and I didn't bring them. It's just how I am, and I figured since this was a day trip, it wouldn't be an issue. They tried convincing me to just go with it and stay the night, but I wasn't budging. I said if someone drove me to a store before they close, I would be happy to buy some pajamas, but nothing nearby was open. I said someone could stay sober as the designated driver, but none of them wanted to do that. I don't have a license, so I couldn't be the designated driver. They even offered to not make me chip in for the motel, which was nice, but I was wearing a nice shirt and jeans, aka clothes I could not sleep in. In the end, since I can't drive, they all had to pack it up and head home with me. The whole ride back was awkward. None of them really said anything, but I could tell they were pissed. Now I feel like the bad guy for just not going along with the change of plans, but honestly, I just didn't want to be stuck somewhere overnight without my stuff. So, am I the asshole? Reddit is very much you're the asshole. I'm gonna be super real. The verdict is very much in you're the asshole. I think there is nuance here.
I feel it.
because
I vibe it.
I think nobody's really the asshole here.
Just sleep in your underwear if you don't want to sleep in jeans and a nice shirt.
Yeah, because here's the thing, right?
I get not wanting to sleep in your clothes, but like, if you can't drive, but you also want to drink and make somebody else who doesn't want to go back be sober, that's where I have the issue.
First of all, get your license. What are you doing? First of all, if you're drinking age but you don't have a license, that's crazy. Sorry. Unless you have like some kind of disability where you cannot drive, but that's not specified. And I think if you're trying to make yourself like give the full picture, you would say that. So I'm assuming you just don't want to drive and don't want to get your license. That's crazy. Get your license. But like on the like zooming out from the specifics, I understand we agreed to a day trip. I'm not comfortable spending the night. I understand that. And if that was just the situation, I'd say you're not the asshole. And I don't know if you... I'm on the fence about if you are an asshole in this situation. But like with the specifics we get here, where it's like, the only thing was... and because you even you in the post admit, I was super into the idea. It's very much up my alley, but I don't have my pajamas, so I won't be able to sleep. Yes, you will. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's mean of me to say this. Yes, you will sleep. Eventually, you'll fall asleep. You'll be drunk. You're going to be in a motel room. Like you said, strip down to like your underwear or whatever. Grab a blanket. Go down to a shirt and underwear. You'll fall asleep. Guarantee you. It might take you an extra 30 minutes to an hour. You will fall asleep. You just won't be comfortable. And I understand not wanting to be not comfortable, but like, I think that is unreasonable.
Yes.
I feel like I yapped a lot. I don't know.
You yap. That's just your thing. You're the yappy. I'm not the yappy.
But you're on the podcast too. Your
I
opinions
do
are valuable.
talk. You cover all of my opinions. It's
Well, I
a
don't
problem
need-
because we have the same opinions.
Fair.
We're too similar. We need to stop hanging out as much.
All right, cool. We'll hang out with other people.
Yeah, okay. When's that gonna happen?
I'm trying to think if there's any other like nuance. And you brought up a good point about like, oh, someone should stay sober and then they can drive me home or whatever.
Yeah.
Again, if you had a license, that wouldn't be an issue.
You're the one that doesn't want to stay, so you should be the one to drive everybody who's drunk back. Instead of making somebody else who wants to stay and have fun and get drunk not do that.
Also, from the wording, I said someone could stay sober as the designated driver. Maybe I'm just looking too much into this. You didn't say someone could stay sober with me. And to me, I'm like, if you're also wanting to get drunk with your friends, but someone else has to be the DD, you're being an asshole.
Yeah. That's the issue. Because, like, I get spontaneous plans can be stressful. I don't like spontaneous plans. However, I wouldn't necessarily be like, well, I can't adapt because I don't have pajamas. I can just sleep in my clothes for a night. It's fine. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah. And it's also a matter of like, with the driving thing too, and again, it just keeps coming back to this. If you had your license, if you're going on a road trip with friends without a license, you need to, in the back of your mind, be like, okay, I ultimately don't control where I go today. Like, I can protest, I can offer, I can argue, but ultimately, I don't have final say because I don't have a license.
Yeah. I hear road trip and I think like more than one day, not like a there and back.
That
so it's
day
like,
trip and road trip are weirdly not being used interchangeably, and they shouldn't.
Yeah. But yes, you are slightly an asshole.
Yeah, like I wouldn't say anyone's being a horrible person here or anything. There's way worse people on this subreddit, but like you're being real picky. You're being real big. The fact that your only complaint is I don't have my pajamas is what's sending me. Because that's like, it's not even like I wasn't comfortable. I've got work in the morning. I don't want to be drinking. It's none of that. It's everything sounds dope. I don't have my jammies though. That's crazy to me. That's
Someone else can stay sober while I get drunk because I can't drive, and they don't get to have fun because I want to go home because I don't have jammies. It's very selfish thinking.
that's another, yeah, it's very, because even if, God forbid, even if you're not lying and like you will not sleep without your pajamas, if the whole friends group is like, wait, this sounds super fun, and you agree it sounds super fun, if I'm you in this moment and I know I will not sleep tonight without my pajamas, I go, well, I'm gonna have a great time, have some drinks with my friends, and I'll play on my phone in the motel room. And that's what I'll do tonight. And I'll sleep in the car. I'll sleep when I get home and take a 10-hour sleep or whatever. Like, it's not the end of the world to miss one night of sleep if you legitimately will not sleep without your pajamas.
Yes.
So yeah, you're being very, very selfish. Kind of an asshole. A small asshole. As if on an animal. And that is a Reddit story. We will spin the wheel again. Beep, 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 boop, pop. It's a me topic. So for topics, I was thinking about like what I wanted to talk about. And it's less, here's something I know a lot about that I want to bring to you, my partner. And it was more something you know more about and I've always been curious about, and what I've learned throughout my life being raised like as a guy. And that's self-care. Because a lot of dudes are not raised and taught self-care. You're just kind of like, I feel like at least in my experience, I realize because I'm further back, I've got shadows here, so I look super fucking tired. I am, but it's not that bad, I promise. In my experience, being raised male, a lot of like self-care and hygiene is kind of just assumed that you'll know. So I had to do a lot of catching up in like high school and college of like teaching myself these things. So, cause like perfect example, every woman and like AFAB person in my life that I've known knows and was taught from a very early age that you wipe front to back. And I guarantee you 40% of the audience just nodded and went, yeah, duh. And I also guarantee you at least half of the dudes and AMAB people in this audience, went, what does that mean? Because they've been wiping back to front, not knowing any better because no one told them. And admittedly, it is slightly less important for the male genitalia to wipe front to back. Slightly less important. Less risk of infection or whatever the hell.
Yes. Girls will get sick because bacteria will go in places it should not go. Which
is important. Dudes will get stinky because that's not an effective way to clean yourself. There's hair down there and it's gonna get stuck in there. I guarantee you the amount of dudes that like kind of smell to them, they're wiping back to front because no one ever taught them, which is crazy. Look, if you're a parent and you have some boys, teach them how to clean themselves. Why is this? There's so much shit that is just like, oh yeah, they'll figure it out. I'm like, wait, what? And I think part of it too goes to the toxic masculinity of like, because I've seen, and I don't think it's all of this, but I've seen it online where like there'll be these dude bro idiots in their 40s who go like, I mean, yeah, I wash my ass when I'm in the shower. The water and soap goes back there. I'm not gonna scrub it. I'm not gay. And the amount of dudes who don't scrub their ass in the shower, like, it's insane to me. And that's just on basic like everyday hygiene.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that just kind of get either assumed or just kind of like girls have to look it up themselves too, because like it's taboo to talk about like the lady parts and all of its inner workings, and then girls just have to Google it to figure it out themselves.
That's another thing. Yeah, I feel like our parents' generation is very big on like, oh, I don't dare want to talk about genitals with my children. It's like, well, fucking tell us how to clean ourselves. I'm like 6. Tell me how to clean myself. Like, what do you mean? Like that's crazy. And I'm sure there's speaking of like that whole aspect of shame and stuff, I'm sure there's a lot of that about like period and period hygiene.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because I know there's the public perception, but even like from the maternal perspective, was that there too?
Oh, yeah. Like, I don't know. It was weirdly traumatic, and it made me not want to ever talk about it with my mom because, like, when I got my first period, she sobbed hysterically for, like, 15, 20 minutes.
Huh? That's crazy.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Wait, why?
Because I've now transitioned, or I'm transitioning into womanhood with my first period. She just sobbed hysterically for, like, 15, 20 minutes while I'm sitting on the toilet, miserable.
Like, I get being sad that your child is growing up because that's a stage of their life changing, but that's when you go, this is a completely normal thing, and I'm so proud of you for going through it. And then the moment you're outside the bathroom, don't sob in front of them.
No.
That's wild. I feel
then
like
I was so like angsty and protesting. I'm like, I don't like this. I'm uncomfortable. I hate everything. Why is this my life?
I feel like I'm gonna have a very not as like helicoptery, but I feel like I'm going to have a similar reaction that the mother in Turning Red has, where like the moment it's like, oh, you're on your period, let's go, and I run and I grab like, here's like and obviously you lead, you'll know more about this, but I'll be running up with like here's a box of like every type of pad, every type of tampon, here's a Diva cup, here anything you need. Here's some M&Ms to get you through it. Like, let's go.
And then, like, when I wanted to learn how to use a tampon so I could go swimming in the summer, my mom's like, you'll have to look that up yourself. So I had to go and, like, I was, like, on, like, was it, like, Tampax or whatever for, like, a diagram to figure out how I'm supposed to actually use a tampon.
That's crazy. No, I feel like I don't... It's something about our parents' generation of, like, being so afraid to talk about that stuff. Where, like, literally my dad, and, like, I'm a teenager. I'm supposed to be uncomfortable and awkward. The second time my dad picked me up from your house, he, staring straight down the road while driving, did not look at me at all, went, so, thinking of asking her out? And I was like, maybe. He goes, do we need to have like the talk? And I was like, no, I'm good. He goes, okay, just make sure you use a condom. And that was it. That was the only thing he ever said about it. I'm like, that's crazy. Like, in retrospect, as like a 26-year-old looking back, yeah, it's awkward. You're my parent. That's the time to be like, hey, this is gonna be awkward. You're not gonna like it. We need to talk. And you just talk about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I realistically, I think there are non-awkward ways to talk about that too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it just, maybe it's the prudishness of the generation before us that extends into basic everyday hygiene and protective talks just because it's tangentially related to sex.
Yes.
And that's not even, we started on self-care. That's just like the hygiene stuff. So about self-care specifically, washing your face is such like a weird world to me, because it's something that I've had to have you teach me, had to learn myself, and looking in as an outsider. Because when you just Google like facial self-care, a million products come up.
Oh, yeah.
And every self-care, like, oh, here's what I do for my self-care. It's like 6 products. It's like, okay, am I doing that like morning and night? Like, what's the deal here? And then someone else will be like, oh, don't use any of that shit. Use a soap and a moisturizer and that's it. And then some people will be like, don't even do that. So like, there's so much bickering opinions online. I'm like,
oh, yeah.
where the fuck am I supposed to learn this? Right now, mainly from your guidance, right now what I do is after a shower, I will use an exfoliating soap. Yeah? Is that what it is? The soap that we got me.
That soap?
Yeah.
That's not necessarily an exfoliating soap.
What's the thing that you said I needed that's in it?
The salicylic acid.
That shit. It's got that in it, and it's got a soap, and every time I'm done a shower, I use that. And morning and night, I use a moisturizer. That's it. I've started that for like a week now. It's
you
been
only
nice.
wash your face when you shower?
Yeah.
Oh, that must be nice.
Should I wash it more? This is what I'm fucking talking about. I don't know.
Everybody's skin is different, so everybody's skincare is going to be different. I have to wash my face at least every morning because it wakes up greasy. And I don't like that feeling, so then I have to wash my face, and then because I wash my face, the oils get stripped, and then I have to moisturize. And I will put the moisturizer with SPF 30 in it because I'm a pasty ginger. So I need the SPF.
I don't really have a lot of skincare issues. My big thing is I have very clogged pores all over, especially like here, like the traditional.
Yeah. Well, then
but
you
even like
might
the here, like they're all clogged.
want to wash your face at least once a day.
Okay.
That'll help unclog your pores quicker than when you like shower.
Yeah. I mean, even showering is another thing because like there's some people who are like, oh, you have to shower every single day. There's some people that are like, that'll kill your hair, shower every other day, or don't wash your hair. I know we're trying to get into the rhythm of like, we've got 2 kids, so it's hard to take the time to take care of ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we've been trying to get into the rhythm where like our ideal day is we wake up around 7 to 8 o'clock. We do like a group family exercise, and we're not making our toddler do push-ups. Group family exercise realistically would be I'm doing Ring Fit Adventure, the kids are playing around us, and Amanda does yoga. Like that's group family exercise time.
Or I do my PT stuff for my pelvic floor.
Yeah, and then like I'll go take a shower. Every other day I'll wash my hair with it. And then like that's like the perfect day. Where that way I'm washing the body every day, but I'm washing the hair every other day because I have a lot of hair and I don't want to kill it by washing it too much, which is a thing you can do, apparently.
Yes, you can dry out your hair and then then you will overproduce oils, which will make you greasier quicker.
Mm-hmm. And as you can tell, I get real shiny. Now, I'm under studio lights, which is why I'm so fucking shiny, but I also get pretty greasy pretty quick. So,
You're not that bad.
I'm not that bad.
You're a little shiny here, but like...
Yeah. Well, it's also a matter of like, I record late at night. And I only shower in the morning unless like we're too busy and I have to shower later. So like no matter when, if I'm recording, it's going to be at least 12 hours after a shower and I get greasy kind of quick. So, and that's just, it's a matter of, I know dudes with short hair that be like, yeah, I shower like twice a week. I'm like, that can't be enough. That's crazy. like you're probably stinky.
Yeah, and it's all different on your lifestyle too. If you're mostly sedentary and you're not moving a lot, you don't have to shower every day.
Yeah, no. Like the main reason I want to shower every day is one, it feels nice to, and it helps me from getting sad. And 2, I think working out and taking a quick shower is such a good way to wake up.
I agree.
That, and I mean, with the way our schedules have been going, I've been going on at least a 40-minute walk every day, which has been really nice for just the mental, just to not be as sad. God, who knew walking outside is actually really fucking good for your mind?
Oh, man, I wish.
Well, you're usually very tired by the time I'm done working.
I'm exhausted.
The boys are a lot.
2 special boys.
Mm-hmm.
They're little demons.
We love them. They're little demons. That's every kid for you, though. That's honestly every kid until they're like 14, and then most kids until they're like 22. I think are little monsters. I think that's I think
22 is not even a child anymore.
In my eyes, yes, they fucking are. That's like, I'm sorry.
They can vote. They can drink. They can drive.
I cannot understand the mind of a 22-year-old anymore, and I'm only 26. If I talked to 22-year-old me, they are a completely different person. 22. I think also part of that is COVID, because 22-year-old me was pre-COVID.
Yeah.
So I think part of that is COVID. Is that it's not like I'm trying to imagine myself at like 18, and not only is that 8 years ago, that is in a pre-COVID world. 18-year-old me is what, 2016? That's a completely different Riley. That's Pokemon Go peak summer Riley. I mean, I still want to play Pokemon Go, but just don't go to the places I walk don't have shit to do with Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
Speaking of washing your face, There's this meme that like dudes wash their face way too aggressively, and I did do that for a long time because my whole thought process has always been, well, when you wash, you scrub. So when I face wash, I fucking now I don't do this anymore, but I did do the to get it in there, like to really get it in there. And I don't do it anymore. But what I do now is, you know, I do that. I just wipe in, do a little circles, and then what I do, and I've seen people make fun of it, and I don't know why, is when I rinse, I cup the water and I just fucking. How else are you supposed to rinse your face? Because I've seen like TikToks of like a dude doing that, and everyone being like, "Can't believe he's doing the waterboarding method." I'm like, how the fuck else do I rinse my face in a sink?
Well, I don't know. I go.
Okay, cool, because that's what I've been doing. And then I think I'm gonna need to get a hairband at some point to make washing my face easier, though.
Just pull it up in a pony. You don't really have your bangs are short enough that they go in a ponytail. You don't need a.
Oh, that's true. I guess I'll just need to put a hair tie there then.
Yeah.
Because I will say, washing my face post shower has been nice because my hair is in a towel most of the time, so that just clears that away for me.
Yeah, I wash my face in the shower, so I don't have to worry about it.
I've got all my stuff down here, so that, and I've been using what is it? The like deodorant cream a lot more. Where was this my whole life? I'm such a sweaty person. Always have been, always will be, and being able to just like post shower, take a little deodorant cream, get under the titties, the small of the back, and the taint. I'm so much less of a sweaty person now, and I think that's also being paired with the fact that we're approaching winter. But like, I've sweat way less since doing that. It is great.
I don't know. I don't really sweat, so
No,
if I do sweat, it's a problem.
Such a sweater. No, I've always said my tits cry first. Like, the moment any physical activity is happening, sweat coming down in two distinct streams right here. The under titty is such a problem.
Well, I have that problem just because I have very large titties.
Fair.
But, yeah, if I am sweating, it is too hot outside because I don't sweat at all. And if I do, it's hot.
I think that's also not good for you medically. It is good to sweat.
I don't sweat.
Like, I do sweat normally now is what I should be saying.
Yeah, no, I don't really sweat.
I will say,
If I sweat, it's I'm sick with the fever or it's like 100 million degrees outside.
But yeah, it's just so weird to me what does and doesn't get taught for like self-care, personal hygiene. I mean, even a matter of like how many people don't moisturize, and I'm guilty of this too. I pretty much only really like lotion myself after like a shower, and I'm sure I should be doing it like once, twice a day, but I don't. I'm lazy.
I only do it after a shower.
But like even then, I hadn't begun to lotion myself after a shower till like the last couple years maybe.
And I don't even remember to do it after every time I shower because like.
And that's like basic hygiene. It's just something that's very good for your body.
I just my like full shower days are so packed because it's my hair wash day and because I have like curly wavy hair. I have to like brush my hair in the shower and scrub it and then the conditioner and brush and part and then I gotta put in like part of my cream in there and my curls are already starting to fall because my hair is too long and I gotta get it cut. But and then when I'm done there, then I gotta do the mousse and then the section and then brush it through and the scrunch and then the gel and the scrunch and then the up and then
my shit's easy. I shampoo and then I condition and you'll never get this. I dry.
Yeah, when it's hair wash day, it's like 2 to 3 hour involved process.
I do think I overbrush my hair. That is true.
Definitely
because
overbrush your hair.
I brush my hair as like almost like a fidget. So I end up brushing my hair probably way more than I should. Yeah. And combing my beard goes to that too. It's just it's very fidget for me to just sit and do this.
Yeah. Makes your hair frizzy.
And all of this compacts with the whole toxic masculinity of not cleaning yourself or cleaning up after yourself. It's crazy to me that I think it's much less so in our generation and lower. Well, I guess your generation and lower, since you're a millennial and I'm Gen Z. But
You don't need to rub it in.
but in your generation and younger, I think it's much less normalized. But it's crazy to me the amount of like 40 and up of just dudes who will. I mean, the fact that 15 years ago the phrase skid mark was not only commonplace but accepted as normal. And then there was the joke of like these 40, 50-year-old women who are like, oh yes, I hate doing my husband's laundry because I got to clean all his skid marks. I'm sorry. If you're sharding your pants, clean your own fucking underwear.
It's not what that is.
And I know, look, I get it's not what that is, but if you're not taking care of yourself enough that there is visible shit in your underwear, you're doing your own laundry.
That's from wiping back to front.
That's
You're
what it is.
going full
It's
circle.
not wiping good enough, and then you put on underwear, and it just that's crazy. That's common. That was at least in prior generations commonplace.
Disgusting.
Insanity. Fucking. Actually, here's the perfect button for the conversation. I was gonna say wipe your ass. Fuck that.
Bidet.
Own a bidet. It's gonna change your life. And everyone who's not in the U.S. just nodded their head and yet went, yeah, of course. What do you mean? Because like the U.S. is the only country who's just against bidets in general.
Bidets, man.
Own a
they're so
bidet.
good.
It'll change your life. And look, if you're in the U.S. and you don't have a bidet, they're not even expensive. You can get one off Amazon for like $30. And is it gonna be great? No, but it's gonna change your life, and it takes like 10 minutes to install.
Yep.
Like, yes, there's those like $200 bidets. I don't got one of those. I want one. Maybe if this shit blows up, I can get a $200-$300 bidet and have that shit warm the water and sing to me or something. I don't know, blow dry me when I'm done. But literally like a $30 fountain on your toilet will change your life. And also,
It's so good, man.
it will ruin every non-bidet toilet for you. Because now when I don't have a bidet, I'll wipe 10 times and I still won't feel clean. Because I haven't been bideted. But yeah, if I have any advice to end this segment with, wipe your ass and buy a bidet.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. It's very interesting to me, like what is and isn't taught with like self-care and hygiene and all that. About 30% chance to get the thing that I picked a month ago. Tier list, never mind. This is going to be the rest of the podcast. I'm sure of it. So this was supposed to be sweet being character, and we kind of forgot what that meant. And then we tried to look up like wholesome characters, and there was not a good tier list. So we just looked up character, and then we found the tier list One Piece female characters. And look, One Piece, my favorite anime. Your second favorite anime? Favorite anime question mark? Favorite question mark? It's up there.
It's like, I would say tied for first.
And I think Oda, as a writer, writes some wonderful female characters compared to the other big three. Because Kishimoto, look, I love Naruto. Kishimoto can't write women well to save his life. Bleach has some well-written female characters, not amazingly well-written, but some well-written. Typically, I feel like of the popular manga and anime, only female writers really write good female characters. But that being said, they do all look either exactly like Nami or like a hideous monstrosity. And a lot of them aren't written well. So I'm like, yeah, One Piece female character sounds like a fun ranking to make. And if you haven't watched One Piece, you're going to be very confused for the next hour and a half.
Go watch it.
You should go watch it. Hey, the anime is on hiatus for 6 months. Catch up.
It's like, 6 episodes a day or something like
Something
that.
like that.
Somebody
You'll get
math it
there.
out. Do it. Catch up.
Starting with, I wanted to say Viola. It's not Viola. But the lady on Doflamingo's crew with the art fruit.
Oh, God. I don't remember her name.
She was very weird. Very weird power. Weirdly strong power. But I remember, like, I don't remember a lot about her, to be honest.
She was really, like, minor.
Yeah, she was like a side character.
She was really only existing for, like, 10 episodes. Let's be real.
Yeah, I know who it is, but she can go to Who the Hell Are You? Yeah? Or did you want to put her in, like, F?
That's fine.
Yeah, I don't... I maybe we reserve F for like I fucking hate this person. I don't hate
Yes.
her. So like
One Piece be like, because
One
I
Piece
mean,
be
just
like,
look at her. One Piece be like.
One Piece be like, who?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, Kami?
Yeah,
Cammy.
Cammy.
I love a girl failure idiot, and she sure is.
She
one.
really is.
She's not there for a huge amount of time, but she's pleasant the whole time.
Yeah.
Sweet. B. A. B.
B.
Like just completely neutral to positive.
Yeah.
I think she just doesn't do enough in the story to have like a great opinion of, but she's fun. I like an idiot. She has good dummy energy. They're all three of them, her, Hachi, and the starfish, are idiots, and they're great together. I think B is good. Oh, that's the Tontato with Zoro, isn't it?
Yeah,
she's funny. I like her a lot. A?
Sure.
I couldn't tell you what her name was though. Most of the Tontatas are fun.
Oh, Skypea. Oh, God,
I
what was
know.
her
I'm
name?
trying to think of her name. Oh no, it's like Aegis or something.
Something like that. I don't know.
Aegis or no,
No.
not a G. There's an A and an S somewhere in that name.
Yeah, sure.
I could, to be honest, I remember who she is and that her dad should have died.
She was a very like
Couldn't tell you shit about
sweet
her.
character. She was very like quiet and soft spoken and really helpful.
B?
Yeah.
I'm like, I from what you're describing, it sounds like a B to me. Speaking of B's, B for the B?
Sure.
Okay, now, all right, I'm of two minds.
Rebecca.
On one hand, Rebecca is an amazingly written character, has very good emotional moments, and one of my favorite characters from that arc. On the other hand, Oda drew her in a chainmail bikini for like half of the arc, and she's 16, which sucks.
She could have been 18.
She could have been 18, and it wouldn't have had to be weird. But of course, it had to be weird because it's fucking manga / anime. But as a character, I'd say S.
Sure.
Just like her story is so good.
Yeah.
And like her backstory almost made me cry, so I think that goes to S. Oh yeah, the Foxy Pirates, the one who kidnapped Chopper. Well, I mean they all kidnapped Chopper, but she was the one who was like who loved Chopper because he was cute.
Oh.
She's kind of just a background character for being real.
D.
You just really don't like the Foxy Pirates?
I really don't like the Foxy Pirates. Who's she?
I have the same reaction. Damn, who is she? I have no idea, but I would like to find out. Who the hell is that? Okay, that was Moncherie.
Yeah, she's definitely a sweet bean character.
She is literally a sweet. First of all, bean. She's like this big, and she's very sweet. I think it's a fun turnaround. So for anyone who hasn't watched One Piece, the person who we are spending the most time with knows her and is like, oh yeah, she's this horrible, mean person, the rudest princess you'll ever meet, but we do have to save her. And then when you meet her, she's incredibly kind, but he's an idiot, so he perceives it as mean. So it's a fun turnaround, but she is literally just a wholesome little bean.
Yeah, cause it's right that she has a crush on him and he's stupid, so he doesn't notice. So then she like takes it out on him. She's mean to him because he's stupid. It's cute.
Yeah,
I like
cute.
her.
A,
B. Sweet bean.
Sweet bean. Carrot.
C for carrot. No,
C for carrot. I mean, I was thinking C. I don't.
Okay. Well, if you're thinking C, I vibe with that because like.
So
she's
we
just
haven't.
Annoying.
Yeah, we haven't finished her arc yet because we're still in the beginning of Wano, and I think she hangs around till the end of Wano.
Yeah.
She has her moments. Her Sulong form is really cool. She is annoying though.
She's so annoying. So annoying.
She brings a kind of Luffy energy in a way without the Luffy charm.
Yeah. I don't like that she bites people. It's just weird.
I mean, to be fair, all of them bite people.
I know, but she's weird about it.
Oops,
sorry, microphone.
Yeah, Mario C. Because, like, I don't hate her. She's just kind of annoying. Oh, she was in that filler. We didn't finish it because it was like a 5-episode filler or something.
She was kind of cool looking.
I love her design.
See.
I don't remember that much about her, but I remember liking her design. Okay. Reiju is maybe an S.
You know, I agree.
Cause like she has all the strengths, right? Cause well-written character, hot, strong character. We're just gonna skip over that one. It
the
is
least obnoxious Vinsmoke.
low bar,
Period.
very low bar.
She's just the best Vinsmoke, so like.
Yeah, best Vinsmoke for sure. That includes Sanji.
Fucking hate Sanji.
Best Vinsmoke. It is crazy that she's introduced giving deep mouth to mouth with Luffy. Like that's the first time we see her, and she goes like all fucking in. Like it's getting poison out of him,
and
but,
she's like eating the poison.
Didn't have to do it like that.
I mean, how else was she supposed to?
I don't know. It is
poison
crazy. No, but she's great and she's sweet. Because she also has emotions where the other three don't really.
Yeah, because she
nice.
was the first one.
Yeah, so I think S. I feel like
yeah, she can have that.
She
S
deserves
tier.
that.
I'll allow it.
Oh
yeah,
Dana?
I don't.
Tara?
Tara? Wendy?
When
Something with a W. I think.
thought it was Wanda.
Wanda.
Because I remember there being 2 A's. Wanda sounds right.
I remember a W because I thought it was weird.
I remember her existing and that she's wearing Nami's bikini for some reason.
That they're supposed to swap clothes and Nami's in that really sexy purple dress where it's just all open on the sides and crossed.
Yeah.
But I'm like, okay, but why does she wear that dress?
I wish
because
I knew.
She's just that's just she's better than Carrot.
Better than Carrot was there for like 3 episodes. So like, I don't remember a lot about her. C, but higher than Carrot on the C.
Sure.
Because, I mean, do you remember anything else about her besides the fact that she swaps clothes with Nami?
Nope.
C it is. Okay.
That's Aladdin? Is his name Aladdin?
I think his name was Aladdin. It's his wife. Oh, what is her name? I know her name.
But
Because she's one of the Charlottes, yeah.
Yeah. Big mom child.
My hot take, and I don't know if it's necessarily a hot take, but I feel like it is because I've never heard people talk about her until we like got to that part. I was like, oh, I've never heard of this character before. I think she's kind of cute.
Yeah.
I feel like people would see the teeth and the voice and be like, what the hell? I think she's really cute.
I mean, well, she's a shark person.
I like
shark fishman woman.
We'll know that I need to be super clear here.
You're a
I am
fucker.
pansexual. So like it's not just the women. We'll do a men list at some point, I promise you.
Men list next.
Men list next. But I just want to escape the Gooner allegations while they're already brewing.
I don't know what that means.
A horny bastard, essentially.
Oh, well, yeah, that's what you are.
Anyway, as we'll see later, I do not mind a shark woman. Because there's one that's coming to mind, and I'm sure she'll be here somewhere. No, but she's also really. She had that. She was really sweet.
Yeah, she did the song thing, and she went against Big Mom because fuck Big Mom.
Yeah, she was like, "Well, you're my husband. I trust you over my crazy mom." Yeah, fuck yeah.
My mom sold me. Basically.
No, she's nice.
Yeah.
Not S, because like she only here for like 5 episodes.
B is fine.
B, yeah, B feels good. Generally positive. If we had more time with her, maybe we'd know more. Pudding. Oh, she flips from like S to B to D depending on the scene. Man,
I don't really care for Pudding.
I like her. I think if she had more screen time, it would be to her detriment. Because I think I get the bit with Sanji where she's like,
she's just Sanji, but female.
Yeah, but I mean, like when she's like flipping back and forth between the like, I'll kill you, I want to marry you, like that part. I get the bit. It was annoying after like the 5th episode of it.
Yeah.
But she's nice.
Like, and I totally get why she's that way because she's been abused with her, third eye.
Yeah.
And he's the only person who actually like finds actual beauty in it. But I mean, like, Sanji has really low standards because he thinks like all women are beautiful.
I do like the recurring bit that Sanji, as a womanizer, panics and doesn't know what to do when it's given back. Because anytime a woman shows any affection to him, he like short circuits. He can't comprehend that.
It's because he's a horny bastard.
That's a good bit though. I like her. I think like B, C, high C. I feel like maybe end of show, if she comes back like after another time skip, we'll like her more.
She makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, any of the long limb type people make me uncomfortable. The 2 elbow people fuck me up. I hate
like,
that.
Look, if her neck was shorter, she'd be pretty hot because she looks pretty edgy.
She is a baddie.
That neck really takes it away from me. That's
she
not
got
my
that
thing.
neck game. No, she's very creepy.
That's not my thing.
Also, don't know shit about her because she's like a side villain. I do remember her name is Amand because it's almost Amanda.
Yeah.
Like C.
Sure.
I have no strong feelings, but I like her more than the Foxy Pirates. Similarly, slightly more screen time than the other one. Still don't really know much about her.
I don't recognize her.
She was like working with the book guy from the Big Mom Pirates. I'm pretty sure. She's like one of that crew.
She looks somewhat reasonably proportioned. So.
Yeah, she looks like a somewhat normal person. We haven't seen the waist, and looking at how the stomach is going down, I'm a little worried. But I guess we can put her in Who the Hell Are You? Because I don't remember anything about her. Okay. I really like whatever the fuck her name was. Brulee, yeah.
All I can remember is Branch, and I was like,
Branch. I really do like. By the end of Whole Cake, Brulee's a really good character.
I feel so bad for her.
I feel bad for most of the Big Mom Pirates.
Like,
they're like all of them are basically there against their will and abused
by their own mother, and it's very sad.
But like her and Katakuri are such a good duo of characters,
brother-sister dynamic that I really love.
And I think like by the end of that arc, really high up there for her character.
She's really good.
She grows on you. She's one of the classic introduce a weird shitty villain and make you feel bad for them and like them by the end of the arc that One Piece does like every arc.
She's just she gets the short end of everything. She's abused by all of the people by her because she's funny looking. Fucking her mom's abusive because it's Big Mom.
Luffy uses her as a taxi for the whole arc.
The Straw Hats hold her hostage.
It's very funny to me that Oda can't help himself. That he made this very clearly like Witch of the Woods inspired design, but still gave her massive titties.
No, like hide the like face. She's hot. The face.
Oda just cannot help himself.
Look,
there was an SBS where he talked about like a kid came up to him and was like, "Oh, you draw One Piece?" He was like, "Yeah, I do." And it was this like 8-year-old boy, and he goes. And the 8-year-old boy goes, "You like boobs, don't you, Mr. Oda?" And he was so fucking embarrassed about it. I'm like, I mean, it's your fault. You see the things you draw.
You draw them that way.
A or S? What do you feel? I think maybe A. Like, not quite S, but I do really like Brulee.
If she gets more screen time, maybe.
A beast pirate that I don't think we've met yet.
No. She was at the beginning of Zoe.
Oh, was she with the weird southern dude?
Yeah.
I don't remember shit about her.
She's pretty looking.
She's pretty. Who the hell are you?
Yeah. Who the hell are you?
I think that's the one Chopper was like horny for.
That's right.
But literally, she had like 10 seconds of screen time. I could not tell you anything about her.
Bye.
Who the hell are you? Smoothie makes me uncomfortable because once again, long limb tribes.
Oh yeah, her legs are really long.
Legs are so long.
I was gonna say, she makes me uncomfortable because she fucking juices people.
That too, that's crazy.
She fucking juices them. She's pretty hot though.
Do you think Brooke is immune to her?
I would hope so.
Like, what juice comes out of bones?
Nothing?
Marrow? Like, she is hot, but the legs are crazy.
See.
Sure. It's a completely average side character. Literally the waitress that Sanji saves from being abused. You are on screen for a max of 3 minutes and you're on this tier list. That is
Every
crazy.
woman.
I don't fucking know. She's on screen for 30 seconds.
See?
She seems nice, I guess. You know what? Props. Reasonably proportioned woman. Almost a human person. The waist is still way too tiny, but that's closer to a human person than some of the characters we'll see. So for that, you get a C. Who the fuck are you?
One Piece be like.
Yeah, One Piece be like, I feel like maybe that was someone who worked at Kaya's mansion, but I'm only basing that off of the maid outfit. She was weird.
I forgot about her.
Yeah, I don't like that Frankie kind of sexually assaults her.
Did he? I don't remember.
So she's like vacuuming up all the tontadas, and she's like, "You're gonna have to fight me, and no one can beat me. I'm the man." And he just kisses her.
Oh.
Because they did that whole like hard boiled bit. Because that was right before he fights Senior Pink.
Yeah.
That was a little weird. Luckily she was into it, but he didn't know that going in.
He gambled.
He gambled. But she is kind of just weird. I don't like the vacuum thing. She was also really mean. D?
Sure.
Put her with the Foxy Pirates. Oh, she was really nice.
I don't remember her.
So that was the gladiator in the arena who was like helping Rebecca, the giant.
Oh.
She was really nice, but she also like 2 episodes of screen time, so I don't remember that much about her. But like, C at the least.
Sure.
All right. Who the fuck are you?
I have no idea.
Random small child. Who are you? I don't know who that is.
She looks hot though.
True. I hate the long limb people. Also, if I remember correctly, these were freaks. The 2 long neck people were like freaks. They were like, we can't wait to stab you. Like, they were freaks. Fucking D, go away.
Yeah.
Yes, the other one. That's way too close up. I think I remember who this is, but
Is that
it's
the mermaid?
no, but it's so close up. Give me any more details as to this person. I think she was also in Whole Cake.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
I don't remember who that's so close up.
Bye.
Who the hell are you? Died L D. No. She seems really nice. But also she's only in flashbacks, so like
Oh yeah, because she'd be dead.
she do be dead. But I think B.
Sure.
It seems like a nice mom. Nice moms are rare in anime. Most of them are dead
Yeah.
and we don't get to hear from them.
Well, she is dead.
True. Stussy. I know a lot that you don't from spoilers from being online. Whole Cake is by far not the last we're going to see of her.
I hoped so.
She is a recurring character. Very important. She's also cool as hell.
Okay, you place her then.
From what I know, I want to put her in A, but from what we've seen so far, I can't warrant that, so I'm gonna say B.
Okay.
But yeah, she's very smart, and we will see more of her. Oh,
Fucking
this
bitch. Oh my god.
Holy shit, she sucks. Fuck, do we have an F? I think our first F tier.
Is this fucking bratty
What
child.
even is her name?
I don't know.
All I remember, she's the bitch from Whole Cake who fucks up the fight and Katakuri stabs himself because of it. Fuck you, I hate you.
And then she's just shit talking Katakuri because he's got a funny face. Like, shut up.
I don't know who the fuck this is.
I don't know who that is.
I think that's
either.
someone on Amazon Lily, if I had to guess.
I don't know. Skip.
Who? More familiar, but I still don't really know who that is. Looks familiar though. That's crazy.
One Piece be like.
Yeah, One Piece be like, who the fuck is that? Okay, so how do we feel about child trafficker?
Terrible. Terrible.
Child trafficker who gets eaten alive. How are we feeling?
Fucking terrible.
I feel like if you've made it this far into the One Piece tier list without ever having seen One Piece, child trafficker who gets eaten alive may be crazy out of context. I promise you, there's barely any more context. F?
Sure.
Because child trafficker. We have not met her yet. She's one of the giants that like picked them up on the way to Elbaf.
I see. Okay.
So who? Who? Who?
One Piece be like,
One Piece be like?
fuck that bitch.
Okay.
I fucking hate her.
Boa Hancock conceptually could have been one of the best characters in the show. The execution is dog shit.
She's a fucking pedophile. She's a fucking bitch. I hate her.
If Oda was better at writing, I think she'd be an amazing character. But man, I do not like her execution. And also, yeah, the desperate to be a housewife for Luffy bit is tiring and also kind of ruins her character.
She's a pedophile.
If he just went full on like righteous feminine rage, she'd be awesome. But he decided to not do that. So F. Who in the fuck are you?
I have no idea.
One Piece be like. Who? One Piece be like. Who? One Piece be like. I know that one. A Tontada. One of them. Who had like an episode or two of screen time. Who? Do you remember anything about her?
Absolutely not.
Who?
One Piece be like.
One Piece. Okay, so this was one of Amon's sisters.
She looks like an egg.
One Piece be like. Now is that Hina?
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that's Hina.
We haven't seen a lot of her.
She'd be better if she didn't say her name when she speaks about herself.
Yeah, it's talking in the third person is crazy. From what I've seen from what I remember seeing of her, I like her.
Yeah, she's all right.
She seems fine. See?
Sure. She's hot.
True. One Piece be like.
Sure be like that.
Let's go. What
Was
a
it
fucking
Mo?
what a smug ass picture too. That picture says like, for early One Piece, I kind of want to say C.
Yeah.
This is like
That's
a
fine.
fun villain,
See?
fun gimmick, works well with the shit. I feel like most celestial dragons are just gonna go into the F tier
Because they're just
they're celestial dragons. And if I remember correctly, that's the like mother of Charlos, right?
Yeah, sure. The one that Luffy punched, right?
Yeah. Fuck her. Now fuck her, but in different meaning. Sharky? Shacky?
Shacky.
She's cool. Don't have a lot of screen time with her, but
B.
yeah, hi B. I like her. So again, we are in the beginning of Wano, so we really only saw Bonnie in Sabaody
Sabaody.
for like 2 episodes. Seems cool.
She's hot.
Yeah. We did we saw a little bit of her during Reverie.
Yeah. She's also like a bottomless pit.
Yeah, which is fun. I like characters that eat a lot. It's a fun trait to give your character. I see B for Bonnie.
B for Bonnie.
I've heard we'll like her character more when we get to Egghead.
Oh, one of the Amazon.
One of the sisters. I mean, I like the sisters more than Boa.
Yeah, but One Piece be like, look at her.
Yeah, I do have to vote One Piece be like for that face.
And
One Piece be like.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. We love her. Admittedly, what the fuck do we know about her?
She sleeps with Shanks. Supposedly.
I mean, that means she's got to be a baddie.
She's very sweet.
Very sweet.
Sweet bean.
B? We don't know enough about her to rank her any higher. Obviously, we like her. We don't know shit about her. So, L on the stairs.
Stop it.
She's like a good character, but we can't rate her higher than a B, right?
Sure, fine.
Where you want to put her?
B is fine.
B is a little high up. I'd worry she might fall down to CD.
Stop it.
I can't get over the fact that people will have this face and put down D stairs as a name tag underneath. Oh, she's so nice and stupid. I like nice, stupid characters. I couldn't tell you her name, but the fact that she makes her rice balls with sugar, and it's gross.
And she feeds it to Zoro.
She is very cute. Yeah, A is good. Who?
Her mom, maybe?
The most basic looking person I've ever seen. This could be any anime character.
Low-key got Ash Ketchum mom vibes.
Yeah. Fucking who?
Usopp's
mom. D for dead. No,
Irrelevant.
yeah, I mean, we don't know anything. She seems nice, I guess. Is that the woman who was on the date with the Navy guy that Sanji made fun of? I don't know how I plucked that out. But
It's because she's hot, and you can tell it's the old 2000s
yeah, it's very old anime
style.
Bro, does she even say anything?
She like says something like full body once or twice.
Yeah, I who? Why are you, like, I appreciate the dedication, but why are you fucking here? Who? I like the hair color.
The design's cool. I don't know who that is.
I thought it was Django for a second. I feel like she is on the crew of people that Bellamy stabs that dude's tongue in the Fool Town or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
But I could not tell you
Jaya?
Jaya, yeah. I feel like she's on that crew. I don't know why I get that vibe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who?
I don't know.
I did it too fast. There we go.
Who?
Hot? Who? Oh, Dominatrix from Impel Down. Who? You remember the screenshot I took said label this, and it was Lady Gaga with her furries. What the fuck do we know about her besides the fact that she dresses like a dominatrix and has a whip?
See.
Sure. Wait, why? Is it because you think she's hot?
Definitely.
Okay. Oh.
She's a good character.
I like her.
I can't remember her name. Something like an M or something like that.
Yeah, she's really sweet. I don't understand how anyone can watch Amazon Lily and ship Luffy and Boa over Luffy and her.
Right?
Like that makes no sense to me. B?
Sure.
Who? Literally who? The most basic face I've ever seen.
The nose.
I forgot about. She's like huge too, right?
I don't know who that is.
That's one of the Amazon Lily girls.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay.
No, the huge one is from that. She's the one who always reminds me of Rankin Bass movies. She's got that face.
She really does.
But literally, One Piece be like, I couldn't tell you. One Piece be like, this was the giant. She's nice.
She's hot.
She's on screen for like an episode.
See.
Okay. Who? This is gonna be every background.
Wait.
I stopped. I thought we were gonna get every fucking background character from Amazon Lily, and we might still. Doublefinger? Mrs. Doublefinger?
Yeah.
A good antagonist for Nami to show that she's getting stronger.
Oh, yeah.
Hot.
She definitely hot.
Cannot get over the way she walks. Her whole body moves like a C being fucking flipped in Photoshop.
It's so fucking
It's really dumb. A fun threat for early One Piece. C?
Sure.
B? I don't feel super strongly about Miss Doublefinger here. I guess C. Ooh. I feel like we haven't gotten as much screen time with her as we should.
Mm-hmm.
But from what we've seen, I feel like B or A.
I don't recognize her.
She's the admiral who's like as old as Garp. Her power is she hangs people like laundry, and it washes the bad stuff out of them. Do you remember that?
I don't, but I wish I did.
Hold on, I got you. Thank God I'm showing the tier list now because we haven't said a single name for like 10 minutes because I can't be bothered to remember any.
And anyone
of these names.
who's just listening to this, you're SOL. Sorry.
Why are you peeling the sticker off? That's really fucking with me.
I'm sorry. I started picking at it and then I couldn't stop. I have to finish picking at it till it's gone. I gotta get rid of all of the schmutz.
Granny Suru. Does this help?
Yeah.
She has this power. Where she laundries people.
I like her.
No, she's fun. I remember liking her a lot. She's similar to Garp in that way of like admiral, but has a good sense of justice about her. Yeah, I think B's good for her.
Robin's mom.
Oh, that is Robin's mom, isn't it?
It sure is.
I was gonna say Robin ? No, yeah, that makes sense. Robin's mom.
Robin's mom.
So,
I can't remember her name.
We've had maybe an episode with her. She seems
She's
cool.
dead.
Seems cool.
B, because she's hot.
True. Chimney. Or no, was Chimney the little girl?
Chimney, I think, was the girl.
Chimney's caretaker.
Grandmother, I guess. I don't know.
The hot mermaid.
One Piece be like.
Yeah, outside of One Piece be like, I feel like B. She's a fun character.
Sure, I'll
But
allow it.
she is One Piece be like. I mean, look at this. She looks like Oogie Boogie. One of the Foxy Pirates, but
She's
hello.
Very hot.
Hello.
Whoever she is.
A crime that she's been in maybe one panel ever.
Right.
But who?
I don't know who that is.
I think that's one of the Impel Down guards that gets turned into a girl by Eva. I could be wrong, but who? That's a zebra. One Piece be like. Now, does Eva count as a female? I guess if Eva's on both tier lists, I'll excuse it. Because Eva should be on either both tier lists or neither. I do appreciate that it's this form of Eva. And if the male tier list has the feminine form, that's based. S? I do kind of really fucking like Ivankov.
Oh, not that high for me. Like, B.
Interesting. What do you... So is it things you don't like or just don't like that much?
I don't like that much.
Fair.
Little too Frankenfurter for me. And I don't really care for Frankenfurter.
Fair.
Granted, like, I get that's, like, the point. But, like, not my vibe.
No, I also like that Eva is, like, a little bit of an idiot, too. Like, a little stupid.
Yeah.
So, for me, it's S. You said B.
Yeah.
So, A, they go. I don't remember their name.
But do they count, though? I thought that was...
Well, they also go back and forth.
I guess.
So, again, if they're either both or neither, yeah, I don't remember their name. Also, very basic character.
I don't remember them at all.
Because
their appearance.
Their whole point is they do the scissor thing, and they're very aloof.
The scissor thing?
Yeah, their devil fruit is they can cut, like, ground with this big pair of scissors and make it turn into things. But yeah, if I remember correctly, very aloof. I have no strong opinions at all, so I guess C, right?
Yeah.
Like, smack in the middle. Oh, Frankie's weird entourage. I have no strong feelings.
D.
Do you dislike them?
Yes.
Okay, because I was going to say One Piece be like.
That works too.
Because, I mean... Yeah, you can both get in there. Literally who?
Right.
That's an Amazon Lily. I see that hat. But who? One Piece be like. Granny Gnome.
Oh, I don't like her.
Who just
either.
yells no all the time, and that's her gimmick.
I don't like her.
D?
Sure.
Or One Piece be like.
D or F. I don't like her. She's annoying.
I like her more than Boa. Low bar, though. That little piece of shit from Skypiea. She was cute.
C.
Yeah. No strong feelings there. Who the fuck are you? I'm so torn on One Piece. Be like, or who are you?
The one who like takes their picture because they enter without paying.
Right. Why is every character here?
It literally said so.
I know. I just didn't actually assume that it would be true. One Piece be like?
Sure.
Since we know who? Who?
She's hot though.
One Piece be like with the 7 head here though. Like she is hot. Her head is 60% forehead.
One Piece do be like
One
that
Piece
sometime.
do be like. Who?
Skypiea.
Is she? I don't remember her at all.
Yeah, Skypiea.
Remember anything about her?
No.
Who? A random nurse from maybe Sabaody, judging by the grass? Because I can't think of many places they've gone to that just has a lot of healthy grass.
Fair. Yeah, I don't know.
Who? Is that Igorom's wife?
It
who also
sure
looks like
is.
Igorom? One Piece be like.
You bet.
Whose obituary is this?
Looks like Vivi's mom.
Maybe, yeah, you know, because that would make sense why it's a picture. How am I supposed to rank someone who we've seen a picture of?
I don't even think we've seen the picture of.
Who? Who? It's zoomed out because I'm assuming that's literally a background character. Someone I guess haven't met yet in Wano.
Definitely a Wano person.
Maybe someone with Robin, since it looks like she's like serving something.
Probably. Ace's mom.
Oh,
Rouge.
shout out.
Defying
Defying
women's
everything.
biology.
So again, if you're somehow this deep in and haven't watched One Piece, Ace was the son. Kind of a big spoiler, so I guess be warned. But Ace is the son of Gold Roger, who's the most notorious and strongest and famous pirate ever. And after they executed Roger, they wanted to make sure his bloodline was dead. So they went around and killed every pregnant woman for the next, year. And to keep Ace safe, she held in the pregnancy for 2 years and then gave birth. Just out of willpower, I guess.
And then died.
And then died because, of course, she would die. How did she not die already? But for that, S? So, I don't know. Fucking C? B?
A tier mother.
A for Ace's mom.
I don't know who that child is.
Who the fuck are you? Literally who? One of the many Kamabakas.
One Piece be like.
One Piece be like.
Oh, Tashigi.
Is that Tashigi? That's such a weird picture to use for Tashigi. I almost didn't recognize her.
I love Tashigi.
I do really like Tashigi. One of the best options to ship with Zoro as well.
S tier woman right there.
Yeah, I think I'm alright with that. She's great. I hope her and Smoker get a power up because they desperately need it. They are falling behind. She is one of Blackbeard's crew. We've seen her once.
A One Piece be like.
One Piece be like. Is Dadan S tier?
A tier.
Because she is a great character. And I don't want to say a great mother, but a heartfelt mother.
Mother figure, yeah. A.
A feels good.
Okay, bye.
I think that's one of Kaya's caretakers. Who? She's
I
in.
recognize
yeah,
her.
she's the chef in the filler at Logtown with the elephant bass competition.
Yeah.
With the weird dude with the nose that looks like eyes.
Yeah.
I remember her being like a little hot, but the hair was really distracting. See. Now, okay, talk about peak filler and women chef in filler. This lady. I don't remember shit about her, but I remember the episode with her. Because it was the one where it was like, oh, I can cook better than you guys, and he uses their scraps to make a better meal.
Yeah.
Not just because G7's a great arc. Or G8? G7? I don't know. That filler, the filler arc that's better than some non-filler arcs.
Sure. C.
Don't remember much about her, but I remember liking the episode.
Who?
She's pretty. I think it's one of Big Mom's pirates.
I don't really know what I'm looking at, to be honest.
So that's a head. And then
Is that an arm with the sword?
foreshortening, like stabbing forward.
There we go. I was like, because I really couldn't tell what I was looking
She's
at besides the
either
head.
one of the Big Mom pirates or someone in like Whitebeard's like envoy.
Who?
Yeah, who? I remember this character design. I did not know this character was female. She really grows on you, huh?
That's Lola, right?
That's Lola. I like Chiffon a lot more, but I like Lola.
They're fine.
C?
B?
B? Lola's fine. That's
That's
also just Lola.
Lola.
One Piece be like. Is that piece of shit's mom?
I have no idea.
The dude from Goa Kingdom who's now a king who like replaced Sabo.
Maybe.
I think that's the mom, regardless fucking who. Oh, fake Robin.
Fake Robin.
What a weird bit. D.
Sure, yeah.
Shirahoshi. I want to like Shirahoshi
She's
more.
a sweet bee.
She's really sweet. She is a little annoying. Like a little bit.
Can you blame her?
I never said it was her fault. Objectively.
Leave her alone. She's great.
Well, that's what's keeping her, I think, out of S for me. I think she goes to A.
Oh, yeah, that's where I was going to place her.
The annoying is why she's not an S.
Oh, no, I was just like, she's a great A character.
I love her. She's great. I do feel very bad for her.
Yeah,
Now, when I was
yeah.
saying I'm not afraid of a shark woman, Madame Charlie, hello, very large shark mermaid,
Titties.
titties,
Emo looking.
fortune teller. Like, if we're just going off design, it's S tier. But like, also, character-wise, maybe A, B.
B.
I like that she's Arlong's sister, right? Or she was like sister to one of the bad, like the villain fishmen.
I don't remember which one.
And that was like a big part of her character, is like getting over trusting Luffy, even though. I like B. I don't remember a lot of her.
B.
If she had more screen time, maybe higher. Shirahoshi's mom. Orihime? No, that's Bleach.
Otohime.
Otohime. She was really nice, but she is a flashback character, so it's kind of dampering how much we know about her. Like, B?
B. Koala.
Is that Koala? Okay, I was
Child.
Like, I was like, who the fuck is that?
That is child koala.
I mean, I guess just Koala, unless it'd be weird if she's on here twice. But that's also be weird if it's the only picture they have for Koala is child Koala.
Yeah.
Koala's great. I like her. Sad story.
I hesitate to put child koala picture in A where koala would be.
So assuming, I'll cheat. Let me see if regular Koala is gonna. I don't see her after like a quick scan. So this might be the only picture we get of Koala.
That's really weird that they picked her child appearance.
I guess we'll put B, and hope that regular Koala shows up later.
Sure.
Regular Koala's A, yeah.
Regular koala is definitely A.
Now speaking of high-ranking characters, what is her name again? Kureha?
Kureha.
She's great.
She's one of my favorite, like, I guess, like, arc characters, where, like, you really only see her in the arc that she's in, besides a couple little flashes here and there.
And like Reverie, which brings back like every character.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant by, like, little flashes over here and there.
She's great.
A.
Yeah, I'm alright with that. What is not? What?
Nojiko.
Nojiko. I'm like, I know it's Nami's sister immediately. The name I was having trouble with. Nojiko's good.
A.
A, yeah, I think so.
She deserves it.
Like, I think if we had more screen time, she would be S.
Oh,
but
yeah.
from what we see of her, A. And I will say, I think the same rule is going to apply here. Do I want to put Nami's mom in S? Yes.
I totally would.
Do we objectively have enough information to put her into an S tier?
I don't know. She's a badass single mom.
She is in the anime for 2 episodes.
Fine, she can go in A. I don't know. She tried to take on Arlong all by herself. She's pretty badass.
No, she's great. Badass, single mom, hot. I love her. She's great. I like me a MILF. I'm just saying. That's why I'm married to one. I mean,
I was not a MILF when we got married.
It's called pre-ordering. Anyway.
Fine.
Do you want to put her in S?
I would put her in S, but we
I'll
can put her in
allow
A
it.
because she's dead.
Yeah, you know, L death, A it is. Oh, who are you? You're familiar.
Alvida?
Oh, right, it's Alvida after she's smooth.
The smooth fruit. Or was it the slim fruit?
I don't remember.
C.
I like her more now that she bullies Buggy.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I think C is good.
C is good.
Fake Nami. D.
D.
Right next to fake Robin.
I don't know whose child
Whose
this is.
lost child is that? Who?
I don't
She
know.
looks kind of familiar.
She's a little hot though.
Who?
One Piece.
One Piece be like? We're not gonna talk about that. Oh, it's the dragon girl from the Dragon Filler.
Oh, she was pretty.
She
cool.
was cute.
B.
Yeah, she's fine. Shout out like one of the only normal looking buff women in One Piece. But also literally half an episode.
I don't even remember what episode.
Whiskey Peak.
Oh.
That's Zoro fights her.
Oh.
Literally who? You're here for like 10 minutes. Lemon Lady. I think she had the weight fruit, the kilo fruit, right?
Yeah, the kilo.
Whatever Mach Vice had, but worse. She was cool. She's fine.
C.
Fine villain. Nothing spectacular. Similarly, a fine villain.
C.
No strong feelings. Big Mom.
Fuck Big Mom.
Now, okay. But she is very well written in how much I despise her.
I know. I literally am so mad at Oda for writing Big Mom's backstory and made me cry over Big Mom. Fuck you.
So, because like right now our F tier is characters we just genuinely don't like. And I genuinely don't like Big Mom, but I don't like her in a very well written way. So it makes me kind of want to say like A. You know what I mean?
B, because she's bad.
B for big.
Who?
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 Who? Okay, are all of them on here? You bet. So it's the fucking like the 6 little mermaids that hang out with Cammy.
I see.
C?
Fine.
C.
I don't know. Who
A
that
random hot mermaid.
is. Definitely.
Who I think also another mermaid. Okay.
Soap lady.
Khalifa?
Sure.
She's hot.
C.
I'm mad
B.
about what happened with Iceberg, but I mean, that is well written. I guess B. Good villain. Nami thinks she's hot because, you know, by Queen.
Who?
Literally who? Coconut Head from Ned's Declassified?
For real?
Who? Whose lost child is this?
Whose lost children are they? Oh, Monique?
Was it
Monet?
I think it's Monet.
Monet.
Hot and crazy.
B.
B.
She's a very interesting character.
The harpy was cool. Like, the harpy aspect was really
Yeah.
cool.
Robin
goes to S, right? I feel like
Yeah.
most of the Straw Hats are going to end up in S.
Yeah, Robin could go to S. Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
it checks all the boxes.
She's
Well
a
written.
little, like, bland for my taste.
She
Because that's
has
just her personality.
she has less moments, but her moments are great.
But like they're like her internal with the fucking thing climbing up Zanisha was great.
Like all of her little thought bubbles that are
Yeah.
like really simple
and
and
her
cute.
weirdly morbid things, like those are great. I wish there were more
Yeah.
because she's just kind of bland. But she could go to S.
She checks all the boxes. Well written, hot, and has good bits. So yeah, that's S right there. Literally fucking who? Any background character of every anime. Chimney. Annoying as hell.
C.
But sweet. And I liked a lot of the Water 7 filler. And her and Sanji have a good episode.
I like the Zoro with the
The
babies.
3 triplets. I wish, because One Piece has a lot of filler. That's wrong. One Piece has like filler arcs, but a lot of One Piece's filler is like, here's a random pirate for 4 episodes. I would way prefer if we got more Water 7 filler of like, hey, here's like an episode of downtime when like Sanji went shopping and had a fun cooking adventure or something like that. Or like Zoro got forced to babysit 3 kids. Like,
yeah.
I love slice of life filler, and we don't have a lot of that.
Yeah, that would be more nice. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I no clue. Nami, who? No.
S tier.
S.
She's great.
One of
Best
the
character.
best written characters in the show. Vivi. Vivi. Vivi?
I always said Vivi. There are different pronunciations because I think the 4Kids is Vivi, but the actual dub is Vivi. And I don't like the pronunciation of Vivi, but I think that's just because I'm so used to Vivi.
I think they've said Vivi because her name is like Nefertari Vivi, and I think it's supposed to be like a reference to Nefertiti, I believe is the name.
Yeah,
I don't know. Regardless, I think this falls into the category of if we had, because we have a lot of screen time with Vivi.
Yeah.
But if we had more, I think she'd be S. I think what we have of her is like A or B.
Definitely A.
Yeah, great character, really touching moment. The X, I mean, how many people have the X tattooed? Right?
So
like,
many,
it's
I'm
such
sure.
a go-to tattoo, and in large part because of how good her character is. I mean, this is like the go-to should have been a Straw Hat character for a lot of people.
A.
A feels good. Perona really grew on me.
Perona. She's great.
Because she kind of starts annoying with the hodo 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 laugh and stuff. But the more screen time she gets, the better she becomes. And the fact that now she has this like sibling dynamic with Zoro in a way.
Yeah. I don't know what dynamic that is, but I'm for it.
Yeah, because it's one of those things where like it's vague enough that I could see you making the argument that they have a sibling dynamic, and I could see you making the argument of they have a like eventual ship dynamic.
Yeah.
It's a weird dynamic, but it's a fun one.
A.
Yeah, I like Perona a lot.
She's great. I wish she was in there more.
Baby 5 is
Another one of those characters where she starts off really low, but all she
gets
wants
better.
All she wants is to be loved.
I do feel really bad for her.
Like, it's really sad. And then she finally, like, she ends up marrying that one
Sai.
guy.
I'm glad she finds
and,
someone
like,
who's
she
not
gets
a terrible.
yeah, and she's like, she finally gets someone who treats her right. So I would not put her any lower than B. She deserves it.
Yeah, B for Baby 5.
Yeah, definitely.
I think her and Sai are really cute.
It is cute.
I think the idea of them fighting and then the fighting turning into a proposal is just very fun. I think B is fine there.
Yes.
God, what was her name?
I don't remember.
Was it like Molasses? She was like one of the main kids.
Molasses.
I don't remember.
know.
I mean, she
She's
was
fine.
nice. A child.
A child.
Random C for
C.
random child.
Another random
C
child.
for random One Piece be like.
There we go. I was like, where
Viola.
is she?
Now
She's a
Viola.
woman.
that it's the same words of the Lorax saying that's a woman, but in a very different way. That's a woman.
That's a woman?
To quote Spike from Cowboy Bebop, I love a woman that can just actually kill me. And she does fall into that. Also great character. A? B? Because she also has, because she's so tied to Dressrosa, we don't get a lot of her outside of Dressrosa. It might be another, if we had more screen time, she'd be higher character.
A.
A feels good. That's Rebecca again. Why is Rebecca on here twice? I guess, well, now, you know what? This is Rebecca in the chainmail bikini. One Piece be like. Literally who? Who? Random child. I feel so bad for her.
That was a really like dark like plot
Sad,
point that I wasn't
dark,
expecting for
upsetting.
early One Piece.
Yeah, it sucks. I hope I mean this in the nicest way. I hope she is dead. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. For her sake, I hope she's dead.
Agreed.
B?
Sure,
A?
she deserves a good ranking.
Sugar.
Fuck that little brat.
Man, terrifying. True. I like that she is so smart to be able to use the appearance the devil fruit gave her to her advantage.
Right.
Like, if Usopp didn't clutch up, One Piece would be over purely because of her.
For real. We don't even know how old she actually really is.
I think they said she's in her like 20s. But the hobby fruit just said, hey, you go look like a kid now. Which sucks.
It was like from the age that she ate it.
Oh, right.
Like
Yeah,
that.
you like stop aging, which sucks for her. That's got to be a terrible existence to be in.
For real. She's a brat.
Yeah, and terrifying.
Dear F.
Yeah. Is that Kaya?
I think so.
I'm gonna look up Kaya. I don't remember if she's blonde or not.
She's definitely blonde. That's gotta be Kaya. The hair's a little bit longer.
Yeah. I literally pulled up that picture when I
Yeah.
googled Kaya.
It's gotta be like one of those like skips to like her studying after she's not like sick or whatever.
Yeah, Kaya's really nice. I like Kaya.
A.
Yeah.
We have like little screen time with her, but
Yeah, we
she's
really
good.
only have Syrup Village with her, but she's
good.
really nice.
We're back to the
That's
beginning.
awesome. So
I feel like we're missing some
how
women
the fuck
somehow.
could we be missing? We have 176 women in this
I
tier
feel
list.
like we're missing
How could we
some
be
women.
missing any women?
First of all, they didn't put Rebecca and Viola's mom.
Yeah, it's weird that there's like random background characters, but not like flashback characters. Which, admittedly, if there wasn't the random background characters, I'd be like, okay, but like she's dead for all of it, so whatever. But like, yeah, you're right. Rebecca's mom was Viola's sister, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rebecca's mom. We get a good amount of like screen time for her, relatively.
With the flashback story and everything.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's any others that we might be missing.
I definitely feel like we are, because like I remember that one. We're missing that one. We don't have like the tall sword woman from Wano. We're missing a lot of women from Wano.
We are. We're missing Kiku, which we just met Kiku. She's great so far. A little weird. She's got a screw loose somewhere. But I think she's just very polite, I guess, is the thing.
Well, also because she's from 20 years in the past.
True. I think
and
it's
a samurai.
I'm still weirded out why she's so... I'm helpless. Oh, you want me to fight? Every fight. Like, just start fighting, girl. Yeah, actually, like, everyone from that T village is not there. Including the girl that he saves. Yeah, a lot of people from Wano aren't there. I wonder when this was made. Whole cake, there's too many characters, I'm gonna forget. Actually, Chiffon wasn't there.
You're right.
Lola was there twice. I guess maybe one of the Lolas was supposed to be Chiffon. But Lola was there twice and Chiffon wasn't there. And I love Chiffon.
Uh-huh.
I love the whole family.
Yeah. There are definitely women missing.
Wild that you would... It's, again, One Piece is a huge show. So I wouldn't criticize anyone for, like, missing a couple characters. But if you're going to have literally who-ass background characters that are in, like, 10 frames... but not have like main side characters, what are you doing?
Right. We'll have to do another ranking at some point.
Yeah, I mean, I will say this got most of them.
Yeah.
I would say this got the majority of One Piece female characters. And with that majority, do we put Chiffon in S?
A.
A? Okay, so our S tier, unless we're forgetting someone, which I feel like if they truly were an S tier, we wouldn't forget them.
Yeah.
Is Rebecca, Reiju, blanking. Tashigi, Robin, and Nami.
Yes.
Which are all great characters. And we'll have to rank the One Piece men at some point, which is a daunting task because I feel like there's going to be a lot fucking more.
Oh, hell yeah.
And similarly, like 50-50 on whether or not they're hot.
I'm really excited to do that one because, like, part of me really wants to do it right now.
I would. We're almost at 2 hours.
I know.
Maybe we'll do that next time.
Okay. In 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
I have to wait 2 weeks. Sigh.
When we like catch up to One Piece, we should do a tier list of every episode. I feel like that'd be fun. There's only what 1,000, like 1144 episodes or something like that.
Bet.
That'll be its own podcast. Is just the One Piece tier list. Period.
Bonus content.
Out of before doing the tier list, what do you think your favorite episode would be?
My favorite episode of One Piece.
Of One Piece. Because my brain probably jumps to something in Marineford.
Mine, I think, would be older than that.
That's fair. Honestly, an episode that I can specifically point out as like I had the most emotions is probably the one they leave Drum Island on. Like, as memed as the Chopper image is, that moment of like, we finally beat it, Chopper's being accepted for who he is, all this emotional stuff is being wrapped up, and then the cherry blossom explosion. That hits.
It's a very good cinematic piece. Probably the episode, because it's multiple episodes technically, but like the episode with the hat on the head.
That's super fair. Actually, you know what? The one moment that every time I watch it, I choke up every single time, I Want to Live. Even if I think about it too much, I'm gonna start to choke up. Like, so I think that moment has to be there for me.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
All right. What do you think the bottom of your tier list is gonna be for worst episode in One Piece?
Any of the Foxy Pirate episodes.
I like the Foxy Pirate episodes. I think they're fun.
I hate the Foxy Pirates, man. They're just so annoying. I honestly wouldn't even know which one would go at the bottom.
Yeah,
because very technically, like when I stopped watching One Piece, like the first time, it was because they killed Ace, and I was very pissed about that because Ace was one of my favorite characters at that time.
But even then, I would probably rank that episode highly. As much as it personally hurts, it is very well done.
I hate it. F.
Yeah, I can't think of anything that jumps out as like, oh, I hate this fucking episode.
They're all so good.
Maybe it would be Usopp knocking out Sugar. Only because he pisses me the fuck off for 80% of that episode. Like, I get Usopp as the coward, but we're this far in and you're still, I'm gonna run away and leave them all to die for 80% of the episode.
For real.
Like, Usopp, come the fuck on.
He's just a very annoying character.
I get he's supposed to be the coward, but he has his moments to clutch up. Let him do it earlier. And he does later on in Dress, or is that earlier on in Dressrosa? I think it's later on in Dress. At some point. When he like awakens observation hockey. People are hoping that he'll get a good moment to shine in Elbaf, since he's kind of been really close with every giant they've met.
Yeah. He wants to be some sort of warrior of the sea.
He wants to be a great warrior of the sea. That's his goal. But that episode, that might be the episode only because Usopp pissed me the fuck off for so much of that episode. Yeah. That's all I can think of anyway. And we'll end it here. Someone had a pretty good outro. We'll try it out. Let me look it up, though, because I don't remember what it was. And I don't want to just, like, say, remember slightly what it was and not even credit the person who commented it. So let me look it up real quick.
Freeball it.
Free ballin', 'cause I'm free. Free ballin'. Here it was. So from Chance LaCour, frequent chatter in streams. I recognize that username. Outro idea. Join us next time for more tier list, relationship advice, am I the assholes, etc. Like, that's a good way to incorporate the title. I might workshop it a bit, but I like that idea a lot.
That's a good one, yeah.
So that maybe that's the outro. Oh, don't forget, we have an email if you want to ask in advice, AMAs.
Us anything. Any questions.
Anything your sickly little hearts desire. And maybe we'll answer it. I don't know.
Yeah. Probably. At some point.
Probably, unless you're a freak. Anyway. Bye.
Stop egging people on.